Okay, so the four things you'll need for this, for installation: you'll need the aquarium sealant, which is provided when you buy the BlurFix. You'll need a very small screwdriver. Like, this is tiny. Small screwdriver I have. Probably if you don't have one, I'm sure you can find it at your local hardware store. You'll need 2 or 3 toothpicks and a piece of paper or something to put a dab of sealant on. First thing you're going to want to do is unscrew all of these screws on the GoPro housing. So if not, bear with me. Okay, so now take that out. From my attempted flat lens, still got some stuff on there. So now that you have that off, you may clean this if you like. This is caulking from my failure at a flat lens. Highly recommend this one. Okay, so now that you have this, you can get a cloth or get like a camera cloth or something and clean this off if you like. You can always clean it once it's on, but you might as well just clean it now. Okay, so now that you have that, don't lose these screws because it'll probably be hard to replace. So now that you have that stuff, you'll be needing the screwdriver later. Get your this piece right here. Sorry about that. Get this piece right here. Get your sealant. Unscrew it. Get a toothpick. Puncture a hole in it. Nice little hole right there. You're gonna want to go all the way around it. Oh, making a mess. All the way around it. Don't worry, you're going to clean it up. If you spill it over the edge, it's fine. Clean it up with the toothpick in a second. You made it look a lot easier. So now you have that. Take Uno toothpick and then go around the edges, kind of filling in the gaps, the extra space. Oh yeah, you might want to get a tissue to wipe the excess off. Did not think about that. Good job, Nick. Okay, I need to seal that right there. Stuff does not smell very good. You will not be seeing this, so it doesn't have to be a supermodel. Toss that. Okay, so now you have that. You might want to just kind of wipe out the inside of that a little bit. Okay, so take your GoPro and you want this to be like, you want to line up perfectly with the holes. Just a minute. There we go. Just to make sure I line it up good. Okay, so now that it is lined up, you can just, an easy way to check is just take off the backing and you can look. If you turn it, you'll be able to see when the holes are lined up. Just take these guys. Make sure not to lose them. You might want to get a magnet or something. When you tighten these, you don't want to tighten them all the way down. You could mess something up. Tighten them a little bit. Oops, do not do that one last. Do not have a magnetic screwdriver. That might help. Okay, so you just want to screw these in. You don't want to make sure it goes in smoothly, you don't want to force anything. Sorry about this. Okay. Going nice. Tightening them down a little bit. Okay, so now that you have had this being drying for 24 hours, you want to get your anti-fog pellets. Take 8 of them out, or you need to put 8 of these pellets in this hole right here. 1. And they aren't all perfectly round, so you might have to take some matches. Now okay, that's 2 more. Now you're going to want to adjust them so they're going to be in the middle. Like that, and then you want to get your holders in place. Grab 2 of these. Pop them in there. that. One on that side. And you're going to want to adjust it. Like that. Pop right in there. Just that nice and so you can. You don't have to get it even if you don't want to, but this makes it look nicer. A little more. Okay, and then we have those in place, nice and snug, are not going anywhere. Now you're going to want to get this O-ring. It's a one in the single package, not the one with the other three. Get your O-ring. Get the UV filter. I want to clean it off before. And you simply just screw it in, make sure it's lined up correctly so you don't strip it. Just get it as tight as possible. The reason you have the O-ring is because it does not screw down all the way. So that is the BlurFix flat lens, and before you put your GoPro in it and start using it underwater, put it in your sink for a little while, see if it leaks at all. And that is the installation of the BlurFix for the GoPro. I'll show you what it looks like. Put it in. I have the HD Hero. That's what it looks like. It's a very sleek design. In 1080p you cannot see the edges of it. In 720 you can barely see it. And same with all the lower resolutions. So this is the BlurFix. You can check these. You can get one of these at snakeriverprototyping.com. He has videos of this at SRP prototyping on YouTube. So it's a BlurFix. Subscribe and get one.